2020 was a crazy year. I think everybody would agree. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about not only the trends for the losers, but also the winners. So if you're thinking of starting a business, you're going to want to listen to these. Let's get started. Number one, we're going to start with one of the losers for 2020, which was the airlines. They're not going anywhere. They'll come back, but I think it's going to be a slow process before people return to normal travel. On the flip side, one of the winners is food delivery, right? Food delivery was one of the big winners this year because of COVID, right? And I think that trend's going to continue. So anything to do with the, food delivery, drive-throughs for restaurants are going to be winners in 2021 also. Hotels, restaurants, bars, clubs, they really suffered in 2021 and I think, or 2020, and I think there's going to be even more of them going out of business in 2021. Even though people are ready to get back outside, those habits aren't just going to change instantly where people are going to, run out and, fill up all the restaurants, clubs, and bars. On the winner side is e-learning platforms, right? So, online learning and just online business in general has gone through the roof during COVID, obviously, because everybody's at home. So another thing that was pretty interesting is supplements. Supplements went through the roof in 2020, and it looks like they'll continue in 2021 as well. Although gyms, fitness centers, group fitness classes really suffered in 2020. A lot of those are still closed around the country, and I think they're going to suffer again. And one of the big reasons for that is a lot of people, home gym equipment was one of the huge winners. And a lot of people went out and purchased home gym equipment. On the side of the losing end again, and I think it'll continue, is trade shows, conferences, in-person meetings. I think those are going to take a while to come back, and I don't think that 2021 in the first couple quarters will be real good for those folks. Once again, video conferencing platforms like Zoom has gone through the roof. Everybody's on Zoom calls. And, any type of workplace, collaboration platforms are going to do really well. Commercial real estate. Wow. We haven't seen it yet, but I think we are going to see a huge decline. I think commercial real estate is really going to be on sale because so many businesses are going under. Online media, entertainment, gaming, that's all just going to continue to rise. There was already a prediction for, an upward trend for online learning before COVID hit. But now it's just taken those numbers through the roof. And, as this channel we talk about quite a bit, is affiliate marketing. You visit just about any blog on the internet and you type in best whatever, best computer, best mattress, best running shoes. And it's usually not the manufacturer that's ranking in the top of Google. It is a blog, right? It is an affiliate marketer who is discussing that product. So once again, with affiliate marketing, I think you're going to see a huge spike as far as trends, blogs, just because there's so many more people online. They don't have that ability to go out and do things. I think they're going to spend a ton of time in 2021. So blogging, YouTube channels, TikTok, all of that from an entertainment standpoint is going to be huge. Let me see. Residential real estate. That's going to be an interesting one. 2020, it was a winner. I know a lot of people had some challenges with paying mortgages, and I think the government helped in a lot of those areas, and landlords, were able to help people with rent. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think it depends on employment and a number of other factors. So non-essential retail and fashion was a huge loser, and malls, right? Boy, I don't know if you've visited a mall lately, but malls are really taking a hit. Normally during Christmas, you can't get within a mile of a mall. And this year, 2020, that just wasn't the case. I think 2021, you're going to see a lot of malls go under. And, once again, because of one of the huge winners, which was Amazon, Walmart, any of the big chain stores, especially discount stores, did well, but Amazon obviously was just, their numbers were through the roof. So I think that's going to continue. Grocery stores, they did really, really well. Without people going out to eat and spending so much time and money at restaurants, grocery stores really did well. Live sports venues, right? College football, college basketball, all the professional sports, they really took a hit in 2020. I think in 2021, they're probably scrambling to see how they can put together, whether it's e-platforms, whatever they're going to do to try to bring viewership back. I think viewership will be there, but as far as the live events, I think that's going to be a huge challenge once again going into 2021. If you were a speaker in 2020, it was rough for you. All of your venues canceled. So unless you can learn to pivot and once again embrace the online communities, 2021 is going to be a challenge for you if you don't. I hope that local and small businesses saw this as an eye-opener. I know 2020 was a tough year, but I'll tell you, 2021 will be a tough year for a lot of the small businesses if they don't figure out how they can reach their customers online, offer better services, and really do as much as they can online. Because if your business is 100% brick and mortar, it's going to be a challenge for you. My business, I had martial arts schools, and they were probably 80%, brick and mortar. We've moved over to online platforms, and that's working really well, but it didn't work as well as the brick and mortar. So this one isn't really a good one, but they had a really good year. And it's funeral services, right? I think overall suicides and everything were up, and that's a dark one. I won't go deep on that one. Car dealerships, they didn't do so well through the pandemic because they need people in there to test drive, right? So car dealerships were really hurting. I think businesses like Carvana, where you can order and do everything online, they probably saw a spike, and I think a lot of dealerships are moving more to that model where they don't need the person, don't need that foot traffic to survive. So, yes, our favorite internet service providers, they were a huge winner, right? With everybody at home, I think the bandwidth had to increase. There were a lot of challenges there, but I think 2021 and beyond are going to be great for internet service provider. These two are funny, but so true. Dating apps, right? Bumble, Tinder, they really did well during the pandemic 2020. And I think 2021 is going to be an even stronger year because people are so tired of not having that human connection with other people, right? Which leads me to social media. If you look at, platforms like TikTok, they've just blown up. They've really opened up YouTube's eyes. And, in response to that, YouTube has created this platform called Shorts. And that's where you have short videos on the YouTube platform, really just to compete with TikTok. And I think from a social media standpoint, you're going to see everything continue to evolve, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, YouTube, any of those platforms. But they had a great year in 2020. I think 2021 is going to be a huge year as well. I think privacy acts could create some challenges for the advertising in social media, but I think social media is going to continue to be really strong in 2021. And I am going to move into construction, home construction. They were winners this year, residential, but commercial construction took a hit, right? Building supplies, building costs are up for residential. And last but not least, we'll end it on this one. Liquor stores. Liquor stores did phenomenal during 2020. And unfortunately, that's a habit that will probably continue to trend upward, as people start that habit of going to the store on a regular basis. Those usually don't stop right away. You've seen a lot of the joking memes of 2021 and stadiums full of AA, right? No, I don't think stadiums are going to be the ones to do it. It'll probably be online. But hey, if you like this, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it as well. I want to thank you for watching. Make it a great day.